Hello, welcome to Quiet Like the Forest, formerly Queen's Tarot. We had a full moon in Gemini overnight in the wee hours, and there's something you really need to keep in mind going forward through the rest of the year into 2025, and it starts here with this full moon Gemini. This is kind of our launch point going into 2025 because on January 1st, we have a new moon in Capricorn. So this full moon, even though it is not an eclipse, it certainly is behaving like one. The sun was at 23 degrees Sagittarius, the moon at 23 degrees Gemini. This full moon is exactly in the midpoint from the eclipses we had last fall. We had one on September 17th and October 2nd, and we're at the midpoint leading to the eclipses on March 14th, 2025, and the new moon solar eclipse on March 29th. And there's a lot of activity happening in here and activity from here to here. As you work with this full moon energy and the things that have been revealed to you, know that there might be kind of a pause in things that start to manifest and reveal themselves to you, because that's what full moons do. They reveal information and things and events come to a climax and to fruition. But we have Mercury retrograde. It's right on the cusp of going forward, and we have the sun and moon kind of squashed, and in between Saturn and Neptune, they are enclosed by these big planets, Saturn and Neptune. And that's why everybody feels kind of stuck and we can't really go forward. And Mars retrograde is frustrating the heck out of the things where we want to progress and go forward. So here's the thing. You have to keep in mind patience, adaptability, and flexibility, and watch the signs. Mercury is the magician. You need to watch the signs and pay attention to those things that were happening from the past, because as we're here right now heading to our new moon Capricorn on January 1st, that's going to set the tone for the whole year, and we want to be in good condition heading into 2025 because it's going to be a jolt. My most favorite thing about the promise of this full moon Gemini rounding up 2024, heading into 2025, is that we are finally going to collectively break this pattern of being stuck and engulfed in misinformation, disinformation, lies, and all the outrage crap going on. They've kind of owned the world on all these fronts. And Neptune in Pisces has really fueled that. Neptune in Pisces is going to be leaving. Saturn in Pisces is helping us stabilize and work through some of this fog that we've been engulfed in, but I would expect changes going there. So what's going to happen to you going forward, keep in mind, the fog is going to lift. The things that we think are really real aren't really real. They are being cleaned up. This Pluto in Aquarius has a real sense of purging activity. So if you're going to purge your things. With Mercury so active, you want to also be cleaning up your digital devices, deleting apps, changing passwords, and considering, do you really need these apps? Or can you just access these things through the web? Okay, because we want to protect digital, because things are going to be changing ahead. It's going to be a whole new ball game. So clean up, be clear, and also take care of your health. You want to be drinking a lot of fluids, and you're going to want to keep your colon working. Keep taking fiber, because as things go into air and fire signs, your body is going to be wanting to easily release toxins and poisons and all the stuff you can't see, okay? Enjoy this full moon Gemini and watch for the magic. It's there for you. Bye.